Real quickly, I want to try to go through these scriptures. I'm going to jump around a lot of places. Psalms 37:3, trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Notice, when we're doing things according to God's will, when you're trying to live your life according to God's commandments, and you find joy in it, and you delight in those things, you know what God said? He'll give you the desires of your heart. So again, if I'm desiring things that are sinful, God's not going to bless that. But if I'm living a life, and I'm doing things according to what I know of God's commands, God will give us the desires of our heart. You know why? Because he wants to. We have those desires, and God wants to fulfill them. If something makes us unhappy, or if we think something would make us happy, it's okay to ask God for it. It says in 1 Samuel 1:2, and he had 2 wives. The name of the one was Hannah. The name of the other, Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah had no children. Why didn't she have any children? Verse 6. And her adversary also provoked her sore for to make her fret, because the Lord had shut up her womb. Well, you know what? If the Lord shut up her womb, she just needs to deal with it. I mean, it's God's will. If the Lord shut it up, she should just deal with it and have a good attitude. But verse 10, and she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. And she vowed a vow, and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and forget not thine handmaid, but will give unto thine handmaid a man-child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. And you know what God did? God gave her Samuel. And you know what she did? She gave him back to the Lord. And you know what God did after that? He gave her 5 more children. God changed his will according to her will.